Hello there, I'm Ogy, and this is episode 1 of Ask Ms Ogy, a parent coach podcast. Here we answer questions from parenting to early childhood education to the best of our abilities. Stay tuned. This is an intro episode where I talk about what this podcast is about, why you should listen to this podcast, where you can find this podcast, and who this podcast is for. Now, let's start with what this podcast is about. Ask Ms Ogy is a show that teaches parents a thing or two about early childhood parenting. Yes, we talk about proven research strategies for better parenting and more effective parenting to help children become the best version of themselves. Why is this so important? Well, parents are children's first teachers. Parents are called to lead these young minds to become the best that they can be. And we have to take that responsibility seriously. These children are going to be like us tomorrow. They're the future adults. They're the ones going to shake society. They're the ones going to move society to the next level. They are the future. And they're only little children for just a few years. So we have a little bit of time to pour out our hearts, our skills, our minds for their best. This podcast will be on Spotify as well as Apple Podcast. The goal is to release a new episode every Tuesday. That's the goal. And we strive towards that goal. Who is this for? All kinds of parents. Parents who have it together. And the ones who are also struggling. The ones who are very knowledgeable about all things parenting. And the ones who have no clue whatsoever. The ones who are disorganized. The ones who are organized. The type A or the type B parent. The busy parent and the stay-at-home parent, the traumatized parent and the secure parent, and even teachers as well. And every other person who is enthusiastic about child development. This right here is for you to listen, to learn a thing or two. Now, how this works is that you send in your questions and we will try to answer them to the best of our abilities. I say we because hopefully I will bring in experts on topics that I really want an expert to delve into, experts in the field to answer your questions. But mostly I will be the one hosting the episodes. Now, let's talk about the host, me, Ms Ogy. Who is Ms Ogy and why should we listen to Ms Ogy? I'll tell you why. Ogy, I say Ogy like it's not me. I am a parent coach. I've been a parent coach for close to 5 years. I've been working directly with parents, teaching them child development strategies, proven research-based strategies for better parenting to enable parents and give them the tools to help your children become the best version of themselves, to help your children succeed in school and succeed in life. I also do research, child development research, answering research questions, doing intervention programs with young children and their parents. And I've learned so much that I have to share. I cannot keep it anymore. And I have to pour it out into the world, hence this podcast. I am also a graduate scholar in early childhood education. I continue to gain knowledge. I continue to study, do theory, do practicals, and just immerse myself in the world of early childhood education, early childhood development, parenting strategies, and the likes. Call me the mediator. I am the one who would go into research, take all that research language, research jargon, if you may, and then turn it into something more palatable, more acceptable to your ears, something more simple, more understandable. You know how you read abstract papers of scientific literature and you don't even understand half of the things you're talking about. Sometimes that happens to me when I'm reading like deep medical articles, and I don't know what they're talking about. And I just know that, well, this is not my field. I don't even bother. But there's probably good stuff, good knowledge. But I can't delve into that. So I want my doctor to tell me what the latest research is talking about. So that's what I'm here. You may not have the time to read everything going on in the research theory world, but I'm here to transfer that into practicals and understandable terms for you to digest better. A little background about me. I'm originally from Nigeria, but I live in Texas. You may have guessed from my accent. So I come to you with a multicultural perspective. Growing up in Nigeria, there's some things that have shaped and molded me and my knowledge base. And now living in America and also taking all the elements that affect my life in this country and merging those two together, the best of both worlds, and presenting it. I think that's awesome. I think we're all so vast, and the ability to showcase bits and pieces that make you helps other people connect. And I do hope, because we're all made up of something different, that you can connect with that. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you next week. Tell a friend to tell a friend that this podcast is